Hi and welcome back to another video of jPlay. I am Marcus and today I'm really doing a very quick, let's call it test session of the game because I'm testing my new, not really recording equipment, but my video editing equipment just to see how things go. And again, I decided to go with something relatively easy. So yeah, let's find out. The game is really around for quite some time. There are definitely other games that came after it, like The Mind, for example. I still prefer the game and we still play it from time to time, maybe not that often anymore like we used to, but overall really still an enjoyable game. This version of the game, quote unquote, comes with the Game on Fire, which are those cards here, but we are not going to play with it. Those cards are really meant to make the game a little bit more difficult. There is also an extreme version out there. I have to confess that we have beaten the game 2-3 times, completely beaten it, and we also came pretty much below the 10 card threshold also numerous times. I played this game solo also 2-3 times maybe only. There really didn't come close to the 10 card threshold where you are considered to do let's basically already good performance here. But yeah, let's see how things go today. And yeah, I will set it up. Won't take long. I think longest is really shuffling all those cards. And there, yeah, let's get cracking. A quick rules refresher. You want to get rid of all the cards in this deck here. I believe those should be 99 cards. I think so. And you can play those cards, or you have to play 2 cards on your turn at least. You can play more, but definitely 2 is the minimum. And you have 4 stacks where you can place those cards. So this stack basically tells you have to play the cards in ascending order, descending order, whatever. So this could be a 2, then it could be a 12, then it could be a 26. You get the idea. There's also some jump rules, so where you can basically jump back and forth if the difference between those 2 cards is exactly 10, but I will come to that in a second. At the end of your turn, you always draw back to your hand limit. I think with 2 players, I actually have to check how many cards do you get. I will find out in a second. Personally, I think solo is a little bit more difficult because overall you have less cards at your disposal. But yeah, let's see about that. I will hand out my starting hand of 8 cards. So I finally figured this one out. Normally what would happen in a multiplayer kind of game, you would ask around the table, hey, who wants to start? Obviously, you're not allowed to talk about your exact cards that you have on your hand. You basically can say, yeah, I have some slow numbers, I can start, or I have some high numbers. Of course, you can also start from the pile that goes from 100 down to 2, for example. So yeah, let's see about that. I mean, overall, there is not a lot of choices, and those 2 cards are currently maybe my best bet. There is nothing which I can trigger in respect to prepare any jumps yet. No, that's not the case. So yeah, let's simply take those 2 cards and play them accordingly. So I will start here. That's a 5. 5 is okay, but then we are already jumping directly to a 22. So that's really not ideal. Actually, I'm not 100% sure how to play those cards. Usually we start playing these somewhere that you can see those cards. Maybe that's already cheating, I don't know. But if we would cheat, then we are really playing poorly because we're not really winning that often. But yeah, I think at some point in time, because of table space, we are basically shifting everything together. And usually you keep remembering which card you have played. Anyway, at least to some extent, you should do that. In theory, I could go on, but I think I'd rather not. So let's simply draw some more cards. Okay, that's 56 and 20. Oh, 23 is, of course, amazing. That's really amazing. And I think now we should be able to play a jump. That's even cooler. Oh yeah, that works pretty well, actually. That's cool. So we will start with a 33, and we'll play it here. And you might say, oh, what are you doing, Marcus? Are you nuts? No, again, we have this jump rule. When you have a card that is exactly 10 lower than the basically in the opposite direction of what you're playing, so here we are playing upwards, then you are allowed to play this. So here we are jumping from 33 back down to a 23, which is still just enough. So in theory, the 23 on top of the 22 would have been also nice, but here we were able to play 2 cards. And we could basically, yeah, I think that's about it, unfortunately. Yeah, there's because I was really hoping to do more. So if something would have come up in between, maybe a 27 or so, then I would have played the 27, then the 33, and then the 23. But in this case, that's all I could do. But at least I was able to play my 2 mandatory cards. So let's see. Oh, that's a 3. I take that. We want to play that. That's a 10. I mean, they are both pretty great. And I really shuffled the hell out of this deck, believe me. And yeah, I think let's totally play those cards. And now we are starting a new pile here again. We have 2 of those. I believe there is now a new version, quick and easy or so, which is somewhat similar, but also different enough. Playing this game, there are some colors now included, so looks also pretty interesting. But I think that's a fair turn. Again, I could go on, because the more cards you play, the faster you go through the deck and better synergies are coming out. But right now, I don't want to spoil the high numbers yet by playing basically the 77 on one of those 100 cards where we are counting down. So I guess we are going... Yeah, there's another jump here, so we have to be careful. We have to be really careful. So I think we will start with a 36 now, just to keep things going. Then I think we could play the 47 actually. Then the 49, that's still fine. We are playing upwards, and then we are playing our jump card back down to 39. So overall, we were able to play 4 cards, and overall the jump was not that high. I mean, we still jumped from 23 to a 39 in the end, but I think overall that was okay when considering we played 4 cards. So yeah, let's see what comes back here. Okay, 57. I mean, that's definitely a nice combo here. We definitely won. Oh, that's a 6. Oh, 6 is bad. Yeah, we just pass this unless we can jump back somehow. 96. Okay, that's definitely something we can play. So we have now 7 cards, so 1 more. And 48. 48 goes well with this one here. So wow. Oh, that's pretty great too. I think we could play either of those now, because again, we could chain them together very nicely without making too much jumps. Yeah, I think let's do that. So I think we have to start with a 56. And again, this might be a very stupid idea. Then we are doing the 57 we have, then we do the 58, and then again we will jump back to a 48. So still we are jumping from 39 to 48, but again, we played 4 cards with that. So I think overall it was still worth it. In theory, we could start a new ring here with a 96, but right now we have already played 4 cards, and I think that's pretty... There is still a 99 in there, for example. Maybe we want to wait, because again, we have time now. So let's see, 4 more cards. Again, one of those middle cards. We don't really need those. 73 is also not great. Those are 6 cards, 2 more. 81. Yeah, I mean, they have to come out 21. Okay, they're all not great. So yeah, I think I will definitely play the 96. Over here, I think that's still okay, and we have to play a second card. Keep that in mind. Unfortunately, we cannot do any jumping around, and there are still a lot of cards here in the 10 area, and that's the problem. So in theory, I could play this card and really hope for an 11, for example, to show up. But if the next 2 cards are 13 and 18, then we have really lost that opportunity. On the other hand, I think I will still take the risk now and play this card here. That's relatively large jump, 15 points, but it could be much worse. But I guess I will stop here. Yep. So let's see, 51. 51 could be okay. It's not too far. And 68. You're really looking for having some synergies between those jumps, but right now I don't see a row. I think we can't jump, right? No, we can't. So I think we have to go with a 51. So that's that. Again, a second card. Yeah, I think again we are playing downwards here, so I think the 77 here could be fine. And in theory, let's also play the 76 because it's really nearby. I have the 73. I'm only showing you. Again, if I would play with an actual human player, then this is definitely forbidden. But you can't say things like, hey, stop, please do not play on this pile, for example. So giving some hints, hey, I have something fancy there. But you have to be really careful, because you could start feel like cheating. Okay, I will stop for this turn. So let's draw. 91 is okay, I guess. That's something we can live with. That's 1. We draw 3, right? 94, it's even better. Cool, I take that. And the 78, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. But again, those go back or go together pretty well. Oh, that's actually very nice. No, absolutely. We will play this and play it the other way around. Again, I have the 78, so we are now again against our direction. We are playing downward here, so we are allowed to jump back up with the 10 difference here. I mean, that was pretty great. And should I play another card just to have something played? I think so. Yeah, I think we should. To get some, because the more cards you get out of your hands, the more choices you have later on. So I think I will do that here. We do know there is a 98 and I believe a 99 and 95, but for now that's okay. Okay, 3 more cards. 86, maybe 44. Okay, those cards go together, but overall I was really hoping for something in the 10s now. Oh, that's really bad. So let's take those. So I will play this one here, and I'm gonna have to play a second one. So maybe doing it like this, because here, this doesn't help me. I mean, if you played it 86 and then hoping for the 96, but yeah, you see that for yourself. That's already out. But that's also a decision that you have to make. So basically, how long are you holding onto your cards, because you know, hey, there is another card in the deck which could help you make some jumps. We still. Okay, that's bad. That's another bad one. 93. Oh boy. Okay, now we are getting into troubles. But it had to happen at some point in time. I mean, that's very clear. So with a 93, there's nothing. Unfortunately, a jump of 20 doesn't help you. It really has to be a 10, exactly a 10. So we have to... Yeah, I think we have to go with this. So this goes in here. That's jump of 5. That's okay. And our second card, that's now the tricky one. So we could play the 21 here, but again, there are a lot of 10s out there which we haven't seen yet. So I want to be careful. On the other hand, playing the 21 and then hoping for the 11 could be also something, but that's one card and the deck is still pretty huge. So no, I think we are jumping here. That's a big jump, but I think the 72 is still out there if I'm not mistaken, so maybe we can jump back. Those were only 2 cards. 64, you must be kidding me, of course. And yeah, 63. That's okay, now we are really in bad shape. 63 would go perfectly together with the 73, but yeah, we already have played it, so I guess we have to continue here. Don't want to take any more jumps here. I think that's the best we can do, right? So that's 63, 64. I mean, that's still okay. Yeah, I think that's that. So let's see, 98. Oof, that's terrible. That's pretty terrible. Okay, I think this game might... Oh, 92, no. This game might be over relatively soon. No, actually, we started well, but then everything turns south. Wow, I mean, that's really insane. So yeah, I think without question, we have to play the 21. And we play it here, and I guarantee the next card we are seeing is a 12 or a 13. But we still have to play one more, and now we really have to make a very, very, very big jump again, either down or up. Oh, wow, that's terrible. I think... Oh, gosh, that's so bad. Yeah, I guess we will play the 45 here. We have the 44. And again, when you play with actual players, you usually play them slowly, though that someone can react and say, hey, stop playing cards like this, especially if you're playing the 3rd, 4th or 5th card, for example. So when there is something, let's say this would have been a 42, then maybe someone else could have the 44, for example, or the 43. That's why you're playing these cards somewhat slowly, I would say. But yeah, those were 3 cards, but not very nice one. The 24 is okay-ish. It's okay-ish. The 19, yes, sure, it had to happen. Okay, so these are 7. One more, that's the 52. 52. I think there's nothing we can do with the 52 and also nothing with the 93. And this is really the perfect card holder for the game, I must say. That's pretty nice. I think we will play the 24. What am I going to do? I mean, if this would have been upward, this would be nice, but there's, oh boy, this is so bad. I think, oh, I'm really toast now, because everything will now jump like crazy. So either I'm really making a big jump from my 60s pile or the leftmost pile, or I'm making a also large of 30 basically. So it's basically a jump of 30 points, and that's really huge. That's kind of insane. But I have to make a call now, and I think I have to do the big jump back up. Yeah, I think I have to, because I still have a somewhat lower pile. Yeah, let's go with a 92. Playing it here, that's insane. And I think there is no reason not to play the 93. And now I already forgotten if the 83 is already out. But I will take my chances here. I think playing 3 cards now could make sense, right? Yeah, gives me some better choices. 43. I think 43 is okay. We can use that. 40 is also okay, so we can play our 2 cards. And 41, okay, that's nice, but not the 42. Maybe that's already out there too, but I guess that's something I can live with. So I think I can play all those 3 pretty nicely. Again, here we are playing downwards, so that's 43, 41 and 14. I think now it's also time to slide some stuff up. Okay, those were 3 cards, so that's not terrible. So let's draw 3 more cards. That's the 80. We could use the 80. That's not bad. 97. Not yet. Yeah, we can use it later on maybe. And 1 more, and that's the 88. And oof, that's still not great. Yeah, I think we can play those 3 now. I think, yeah, that works well. Okay, so we will play the 97, we will play the 98, and we will play the 88, basically jumping back down. That's okay, that's 3 cards, that's all that counts. And again, we have some breathing space here. So let's see, 11. Yeah, now the 11 comes, of course. It had to happen. 59, that's 5, 7, 1 more, and the 16. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do with that. We can do something with those 2. I think we should not forget about them, though we can jump, but we are not there yet. And I guess we will start, we have to play 2 cards now, right? So we'll have to start with this, which goes in here. And that's okay. And we have to play 1 more. And yet again, I think we have to do a jump. Yeah, I think we have to. So it's a big jump, 6, and then again we are jumping back up to 16, but still that's a jump of 24 points. That's too much. That's really too much. But okay, nothing we can do about this. At least these were 3 cards. So let's see, 66. Nope, that's not gonna help. 55. Nope, that's also not gonna help. Oh gosh, I think 1 more. Yep. 71. I had 81 at some point in time, did I? I don't know. Already forgot. I mean, this is okay. That is okay. So we can do something with that, but it's really not amazing. And we can do this still. I mean, that's also still doable, but I think let's do definitely this for now. So play the 71 here. And now, yeah, we have to make that call. This is a 5 jump. That's also a 5 jump. So yeah. Let's do that. So that's the 66. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's draw 2 more cards. 53. You must be kidding me. They're all together now. Maybe I think it's not time to play those. Let's go for... Oh, that's good. I think... Is that good? No, it's not good. It's the wrong order. It would get the 4. This would be nice. I'm playing upward. No, I'm playing upwards, right? No, that's good. That's actually good. So we'll definitely play this card. I really keep messing this up. Here we are playing upwards. Yeah, so we can play the 14, basically jumping down. That's nice. So we can definitely also play the 19 here. And yeah, I think we can still hold on. We could go with here. We have a hell of a lot of cards here, but we are drawing 2 and we can still play those 2 cards. So I think that's still okay. So let's draw 2 more. 72. Nope, this doesn't help at all. 13, also not gonna help. I could use this to go down. Maybe that's also not the worst thing in the world. No, let's play those 2 cards as we are playing down here. So that's the 13, the 11, and I think let's also go with the 8 for now. That's 3 more cards. So again, we get some more choices on what to play next, because again, we have some cards over here which are not bad at all, but maybe we can make those even better. Okay, 74. Nope, this doesn't help. It's 275. Nope, doesn't help. And the 12. And the 12, no, doesn't help either. So I think this is what we can park. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we have to play all those 4 cards now, even though I may not like it, but that's okay. Yeah, let's grab those. And at least this feels like progress of 59. 55, 53, and 52, and maybe we are extremely lucky in getting the 62. I believe this hasn't come out yet. So let's see about that. We get, that's a 9. Oh, 9 is good. 9 is amazing. Cool stuff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 7 is also not bad. Okay, I think that's pretty great. Yeah, let's go with a 9. And again, here we are playing up, so we can jump backwards. That's pretty nice. Then we play the 12. That's 2 cards here. Here I think that's okay. We could be, yeah, I think we should be okay playing the 7. So again, we played 2 cards, and I think no, that's that. We will draw 3 more cards. 83. No, 83 doesn't help at all, unfortunately. 199. Oh, no. Right now. Yeah, I think it's okay. 84? Is 84 any good? No, not really. No, it's really not, actually. Okay, I think right, yeah, now we are coming somewhere to ugly places. 94 is not great. We could somehow jump back, but I think we have to go with those 2 now. I may not like it, but that's the best we can do. So 46, 38. Not great. Now we are also only drawing. Okay, 18 is okay. 2 cards, right? Yeah, those are 6. We have 8. 28. I think that's pretty amazing, because again, we can play both ways actually. But I think let's go. Yeah, we will play those cards anyway. Again, here we are playing up, so I think that's the 28, and then we are jumping back to an 18. That's okay, that's helpful, but still only 1 card. But here we can still move like crazy. I mean, that's cool. But again, we are only drawing 2 cards now. 32, 79. Oof. Okay, there's really nothing we can do. I guess we have to do this one here anyway. The question is here or there. Here it's only a 6 jump. Here it's I don't know, 14 jump or so. So I think, yeah, we have to play it here. Problem is we have to play 1 more card, and wow, I think we have to play, that's terrible. Yeah, we have to play this card here. So that's the last card in this, unless we are really jumping back, and I believe 89 is still out there somewhere. But yeah, only drawing 2 cards, that doesn't really have. 30 is okay, we can work with that. 27 might be okay too, actually, but again, we are not really making significant progress by getting some cards. I mean, we can still play those 2 cards nicely, and I guess we will continue playing here. It's 30, 27, that's 2 cards. 60, that's terrible. I think now we are getting screwed. 17. 17 is okay. I think we can play the 17 nicely, but that's it. Oh wow, the next jump is huge, insanely huge. So yeah, let's play this, and here we are jumping back up. That's nice. Well, that's the only nice thing that will happen, I think. Yeah, I think we only have 1 choice actually. There's nothing we can do about it. So we are going up here, and we are jumping from an 18 to a 60. You must be kidding me. We were really doing so well here, but somehow this was terrible. Here it's okay. Here we are maxed out, but again, we can still draw those cards. So yeah, let's do that. Still, that's only 2. 4. What should I do with the 4? I mean, I can use the 4, but 37. Yeah, 37 is cool. Again, yeah, this gives us 1 more turn. A good turn, actually, or okay turn. Let's put it like this. But still not entirely great. So maybe sooner or later we have to do with these 3 cards here. I think we might be able to do something with that, but not quite yet, I believe. No, let's go with those 2. I'm somehow messing up my combination here. We are jumping back up. I mean, that's already a good thing. So that really does help us here. I think that's really great. And here we have to play the 4 now, and I believe the 14, yeah, it's here. We have seen that. I still don't feel like playing something here, because if we are now drawing something in the 60s, for example, then we might want to play 2. But let's see about that. 31, that's okay. We can live with that. And the 54. I think that's not okay. Ah, come on. Okay, I think, yeah, we have to play now. Oof. Very bad numbers. I think we can play this, and then this. Yeah, I think we can play all those 5 cards. I think we can even play this card here too. Yeah, 72, 75, 79, 83, 84, 74, jumping back. But wow, it's definitely huge. But at least those were 6 cards. I mean, that's definitely progress. So let's see, 26. I don't know. Maybe 15. That's definitely big, maybe. 89. 89 is great. Cool stuff. Awesome. 89 is great. Those are 5 cards. We are still drawing 3 more, 25. Yeah, maybe in combination with this. 6 cards, 2 more, 29 possibly. And 87. 87 is rubbish. But I think, yeah, we will definitely go with the 89. And jump back down here. I mean, that's already something. And then, I think we can still play an awful lot of cards now, actually, and not making... I think we can play all those 5 cards if I play those correctly, right? So yeah, that's the 31, 29, 26, 15, 25. So that's again 6 more cards. Still, we are really coming now awfully close to all those boundaries here. So here we are maxed down to the bottom. Here we are maxed out to the top pretty much. Here we are still somewhat in the middle here also. But okay, we can draw 6 more cards. 67. Nope, it doesn't really help us. 34. Not so sure. It's 4, 5, 6. It's all rubbish, right? 7 and 8, 69. And now really have to think about this for a second. I believe that's it. I think we cannot win this. So we can definitely play this card here. That's our 1 card. We still need to play a 2nd card. And the problem is, let me show you these cards. We cannot play this card here anywhere legally, because downward, downward, upward, upward, that's out. Same here for those 3 cards here. We cannot play those. We cannot jump around with those cards, so that's that, right? Then we have the 70. Same thing. We cannot play it somewhere. 42, the answer to anything, but obviously not today. And here we have the 34, which also doesn't allow us to jump anywhere. So yeah, that's pretty much game over, I think. Yeah, not terrible. We still have, I don't know, 10, 8, 9, 10 more cards in this stack, and still the 6 cards here. Again, something below 10. Draw deck and hand combined is considered to be a successful round of the game. In this case, yeah, we totally blew it. But anyway, it was a short training session. I do enjoy this game, really quite a bit actually. Not sure if it's any fun watching me play this on camera, but anyway, I did. Let's see how my editing software holds up to that. Hope to see you soon in one of my other videos. As usual, a big shout out to all of my patrons out there. If you want to support the show, you will definitely find a link to my Patreon in the description of this video. And yeah, it will pop up somewhere up there during this video. Not entirely sure what I'm going to play next. I have some ideas. And yeah, again, hope to see you soon. And until then, bye bye.